Hey guys, so guess what? I am here to fire you guys up a little bit today because I've been getting a lot of messages this week, especially today. Dave, people aren't answering me. Dave, I don't know what to do even when I follow up. People are saying no. People aren't believing me. My family is not, my family is not looking at this as something that I'm getting support. I'm having a bad day. I'm not having time. Work is difficult. I'm hearing the things over and over and over and over again. And let me tell you something I just learned from ET, and this is a saying I want you guys to remember. It's I can, I will, and I must. I can, I will, and I must. And that's something I just heard from ET, and it really fired me up today. And it starts with I can. Guys, no matter what you're dealing with, people aren't answering you, you're having bad days, you're stuck at work, whatever it is, you can do this. But it's not going to change until this up here changes and your mindset changes. You can do this. I must do this. I must do this. We have kids. We have family. We want to live an unbelievable life, right? But you can do this. I'm going to tell you right now a little story. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know that. And it reminded me last night, it made me think of it this morning, that back on April 25th, 2007, my best friend, my other basically blood brother, I went to school and college with him for 4 years. I worked with him in Macy's for 3 out of the 4 years. Sophomore, junior, senior year, we lived together. In the dorm sophomore year, junior, senior year, we lived together. We were fraternity brothers. We lived together. We were best friends, my second brother. We decided, you know what, we both want to be with the state police. We took the trooper exam and scored so close to each other that out of about 25,000 people that took the exam, we ended up in the same class. Well, April 25th, 2007, my best friend got shot and killed in the state police on our SWAT team. That was one of the hardest times of my life. I thought, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to get better. How am I going to get through this? It's a vivid memory when the phone rang when I was at my desk hearing that there was a shooting going on and my best friend was the one that was shot and killed. But it's the mindset, guys. After that, I had some of my best years in the state police, and I grew stronger. I grew better. I learned to appreciate things more in life. My family, my kids, my wife, and even now, seeing some of the people I was with last night from work and seeing some pictures today, if it wasn't for Brink, I wouldn't be the man that I am today because it reminds me of certain things. But it's my mindset, guys. It's I can do it. The years after that, I pushed myself with the state police, and I said, you know what, I can be the investigator of the year when I was detective, and I achieved that within the state police. Then after that, again, I knew I wanted to be a lieutenant, but I knew there was about 800-something sergeants in the state police out of about 4,400 employees. I didn't know how many were going to take the test for a lieutenant. It was a couple hundred, but I knew that I had to be in the top 20 people in the whole state of New York to achieve that goal. And I struggled, and I was up late at night, and I had people saying, I'm not even going to bother, it's too competitive, or I'm not going to bother because the test, when it comes to the oral portion of the test and you have to go in front of a board, it's fixed, or I'm not going to bother because I don't have the time, or I'm not going to bother because I'm going to get around to it next time or maybe or tomorrow. But I did not quit, and I finished 16 in the state, and that's where I am today. It's the mindset, guys. You can do it. I got a message, multiple messages today with the struggles. Guys, if we were going to quit, you would have quit back when these challenge groups started a couple months ago. You guys can do it, and you must do it. Why? Because you have that family. You have those kids. You can absolutely, guys, do this. And like I say, without struggle, there is no progress. Struggle is less painful than regret. So you have to show up every day. And let me tell you, the biggest thing that's going to change your life is your personal development. Guys, when I'm not reading books, I'm listening in the car. When I'm not listening in the car, I'm constantly watching motivational videos. When I was cleaning the dishes before and cleaning up the kitchen, I had ET on. That inspired me even more for this message. I am constantly putting in my brain positive motivational stuff. Because believe me, the people around you the most, your family, your coworkers, they're the ones that are going to give you the most struggle and the most pain. Last night at the thing, I had a guy tell me, Dave, I see all your Instagram stuff, and my wife, they laugh at all your stuff and your videos and stuff like this, and, and he's like, why don't you just become a personal trainer? Why are you doing all this other stuff? I said, because I'm making more and impacting more people and making more in what I'm doing today. And he kind of laughed off. And this is the same guy that gave me problems, but the same guy that's come back to me months ago that wanted to be on P90X. Guys, I get it all the time. We get it. But I can. That's the mindset. I can, I must, and I will. And you will succeed. and you will get to where you want to be. Guys, it's only been 1 week. You're going to keep pushing forward. You're going to keep showing up every day, and you're going to let this stuff push off your back, and you're going to increase your personal development. All right, guys, if you want to, I have 2 stories. Number 1 is if you want to shine bright like a diamond, you got to be willing to get cut. You know what that means? Another great story is diamond in its original form was a piece of coal. Right? Diamond in its original form is a piece of coal. But as it got chipped away, and as it got banged up, and as it got broken down, eventually came the diamonds. Guys, so what am I saying that? You got to be willing to get cut. You got to be willing to go through trials and tribulations. You got to be willing to go through struggle. You got to be willing to take those no's. You got to be willing to have people say, why are you doing this? You got to be willing to say, you know what, I didn't make any money this week. Guys, I'll tell you right now, my vision, my dream for this business is bigger than you can imagine, and you're with me or you're behind me, and I know that you guys are here. I want you to be with me. I have never quit in anything in my life. I am not going to stop until we grow this team, until you guys get to where you guys want to be, because my goal is to help you and to build a huge team within Team Beachbody. That is my goal. Team perseverance. It's going to get there. I have the vision, guys. I have the vision. We're going to get there. Don't let this week of struggles, or don't let the next couple weeks of struggles get there. Look at some of your success already, physically. It's guys, it's unbelievable. It's the same way. Without struggle, there is no progress. I'm gonna leave you with this last story about the golf ball. Back in the day when they were trying to come up with the golf ball, it used to be just smooth and round, and they would hit that golf ball and they'd bring it back, and it only went so far. And then they'd bring it back again, and the golf ball would be scuffed up, and they hit the ball again, and it went a little bit farther. All right, and then they got that ball back again, and there was some more marks on it, and they hit it, and it went farther each time. And what did they realize? They realized that each time it got scuffed, each time it got hit, each time it got knocked down, each time it got broken apart, the ball went, what we know today, a little bit farther. And what we have today is what we call the dimpled golf ball. Guys, so what I'm saying is you're not going to get anything in life. God's not going to give you anything in life that you cannot handle. Okay? But it's falling down. It's about failing and failing forward. It's about those struggles. That's what's going to make you be successful. Guys, I have gone through so much pain, so much trial and tribulation back when I started this business. I go through it today. You guys, do not let life around you dictate where you're going to be. Do not let the circumstances around you dictate where you're going to be. All right? It's about taking those circumstances to propel you forward. Guys, I believe in you. I know I can, I will, and I must. You must do this. We're going to stick side by side. I want you to dig down. I saw some of your guys' feedback saying you think you're 2s or 3s, or I got to work on personal development more, or this is going on, and that's going on. Guys, you know what? It's going to be sacrifice. You may not be able to watch TV for 3 hours a night or a half hour a night. You may need to read some more. I'll tell you right now, I'm constantly reading. I'm constantly listening. But you can do this. I want to see 4 and 5s next week. The first week, it's in the past. You can't change the past. You cannot change the past. It's behind you, but it's what you do today. It's what you do in the future that's going to make a difference in your success. Guys, you're on the boat with me. We're rowing. We're hitting some waves. But on the other side of that is success. All right? I believe in you guys. I want you all to shine bright like a diamond, and I want you to remember that you can, you will, and you must. I can, I will, I must. I know you're going to succeed. Let's do this, guys. Have a great week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.